Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of our Las Vegas Raiders rebuild. Last week, we had a bit of a struggle with the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh and company were all over us. We have a tough matchup week 2 with the Ravens. They have a beastly defense in Lamar Jackson, so I don't have high hopes here, but we're looking just for progress. Good solid play call, get our young players some experience, reps. It's about the most we could ask for. Anything more than that is just an added bonus. So, without further ado, let's get going.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it's Nakobe Dean. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front seven. It's the Raiders and the Ravens, next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. You've got to fight against that. They've got to come out ready to play.
I don't think being on the road's our problem.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now.
All right, Flacco's pumped up.
And leading them out, it's the man who left Baltimore as the greatest passer in franchise history, MVP of Super Bowl 47, Joe Flacco.
It's returning.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oof.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 78 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And he is
You're going nowhere on the ground.
And he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Flacco.
Ooh.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news,
Clearly.
they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
I don't think that's a positive. Looking for Davis.
Team sending this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 20 carries, 82 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Got his man there. It's Wallace.
That's our key right there. If we can just get Lamar to throw the ball, we might have a 2% chance as it converts. Easy completion. DeAndre Hopkins still going.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage.
Biggest hands in the league.
Changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place. And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
There we go.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle.
Zadarius Smith.
So
make his presence known.
Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
He just retired today. Congratulations, Zadarius. Great career.
Here's Jackson to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
Ooh. All right. 3rd and 8.
And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now it's Jackson.
Get him. Get him. No. No. Oh, man. Man, we're so close.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Nice. Hey, he just says sit down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
That's what I'm hoping. Nice. Way to get in there. Good job, you guys. Stepping up. Chanel is just beast so far.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
All right. Come on, guys. Big stop here. I'm going to get him. Okay, good.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. The crowd
all right, come on, Flacco.
Just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays.
Easy completion.
They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air.
No, we don't. We just want something easy here.
Interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you
all right,
in there
take 4 yards.
try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy.
2nd and 6.
Look for Wandale here.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one
Or just lose all those yards.
Yardage back at the 22. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
This better not be another 3 and out.
Flacco.
Oh gosh.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Nice.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game.
Yeah, our defense has been holding strong. Hopefully they can continue to do so.
Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Jackson now.
Ooh. Get him.
And he can't find anywhere
there you
to
go.
with it, and he goes down. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
He's a big dude.
And that is
Z. That's how you say that.
Offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play
Oh,
calling.
nice. Broke up the pass.
Frustrated right now behind center. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. To throw is Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be stopped.
There we go. Look at that. Defense is strong today. Press.
Yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Jordan Stout now. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the
We are in that, yes.
as they start out here 1st and 10.
Oh, you had a lane there, man. What were you doing?
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Baltimore.
I don't know why he cut in to the left there.
Pretty good against the pass, not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
All right, come on. Please convert.
Flacco.
There we go.
He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after
Come on.
getting this.
I think we have to go for it here.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he's getting
Dan Campbell would have went for it.
Quarter as he gets it away.
Oh.
And this one hits at the one.
Backspin on it.
Into the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting.
This is not the Ravens offense I was expecting.
In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up
All right, Dean.
down and change our momentum?
We saw the players we traded for getting involved. It's a good sign for our future.
Here's Jackson. Toward the sideline.
Get that? Wow.
And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
And now
Wow.
at this point in the first half,
What a grab.
you got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a 1st down.
Now Jackson. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
All right, we can get some pressure. It's starting to get going.
44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. To throw again is Jackson.
He's so fast.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get
Shot there, though.
on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Jumped off sides there.
Jackson going to keep it running.
Nice.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go
There you
down
go.
immediately. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
All right, let's bring Henry down here.
Needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try to run for the 1st with him.
Oof.
And he will have a Ravens
Man.
1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And now Jackson will look to
Ooh.
and down he goes.
Nice job, Chanel.
Leo Chanel. Now
Chanel,
2 sacks
sorry.
for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
The slot man in motion right.
Chanel's been fantastic.
Oh,
Ooh.
and he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. They lose.
I'm loving our defense today.
Play, so things get even tougher. Third and long
Night and day difference from last week. Helps they haven't really tested our secondary.
Now it's Jackson. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll do it.
We'll take a field goal.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Ooh.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I don't want to keep running the ball, but I also don't want to throw the ball. I don't know what to do. Whoa, that was a weird play.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Sure could.
Here's Flacco.
Well, he was wide open there. What are you doing? He had an easy first down. Gentry was wide open. Gosh.
This group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
No kidding. At this point, I maybe expect more of a defensive touchdown.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
All right, Chanel. Keep being a beast. Where's the fumble?
Jackson now.
Ooh.
To start the drive. And he's gonna have to
Damn. He's been a beast today. Look at him go.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. But Charles,
wow.
This has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback.
And that trade is working well for us.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please?
The Chiefs are like, maybe we should have kept him.
We're going to need another quarterback.
They come up on
what Max Crosby's doing for him.
Pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Ooh.
Time to his left.
That guy blocked himself. What?
And he'll have this past the 30
Man.
prior to going out of bounds. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here.
Mars a weapon.
The first down.
They can get to him quick, maybe. Oh, yes. There we go. Derrick Henry's hurt.
Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there.
Ribs.
Obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
If Henry's out, I'm not going to complain. You don't ever wish injury on your opponents, but I hope he shattered all his ribs.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
All right, probably going to run the ball, I'm guessing. Wow, shocker.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half.
Oh, good. Bakhtiari's hurt again. Does he get hurt every game?
Got a Raider here, slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first.
Well, at least we still have Slater.
Backwards.
There we go.
Here on the ground.
Nice.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th.
Please take the easy completion, Flacco.
Setting up to throw, Flacco.
Where are you going?
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Oh, my.
Showing off the pass rush skills.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in.
What are we doing?
Protect,
Oh.
They know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback.
I was saying, why is Flacco still on the field? Scared me. Uh-oh.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense.
Is Henry still out there?
Last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down.
Okay. Come on.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, we got a pick.
Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Nice.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
There we go.
Take possession 2 yards away from midfield.
Here you go, Jair.
48-yard line.
Coming up clutch.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I
Man, if he didn't fall,
what
would have touchdown.
Oh,
man. Yeah, lucky Hopkins got an arm on him.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. They're still in search of an.
All right, Flacco, you've been gifted.
They come up here 1st and 10. Passing play, Flacco.
What are you doing? Throw the ball.
Pressure here, and down he goes.
Oh, my gosh.
3-yard line. Odafe Owe.
Vinny's patience is being tested right now.
Here in this first half.
Long-term rebuild.
And the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Let's not go full Jerry Jones on this.
Under pressure, they got him again. Odafe
Jerry be flipping off some fans right now.
Yet again, that's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Flacco looks to throw.
Throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball.
That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Where's he going, though?
The bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright.
Flacco's like immediately just taking off. Like he's a scrambling quarterback.
Are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors.
I have no idea how this game is 3-0.
Try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just
My defense is all world right now.
1st and 10 as they take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
How many completions have we had today?
Where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly,
Nice.
it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call,
Break up.
but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of
No Derrick Henry, no problem.
first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Oh,
This one
look at
incomplete.
that.
The
Smothered him.
pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
He got lucky out of that.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the
Man.
47. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football. And what a nice gain on that play.
Again, Jackson will keep it. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside
All right,
towards the
come on.
running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 37.
I don't like this drive so far. They seem to be figuring it out.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Read options. Definitely not what we need.
Because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They follow up the 1st down.
Okay, here we go. Big stop.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win. In the
Okay, there we go.
column.
Hold them to a field goal. It's okay.
Gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards brings up 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
All right, Flacco. Somehow you still have another chance here.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Oh my gosh.
Get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
Who is it?
So as the medical staff takes a
Oh,
look, we'll
just
step
Bakhtiari.
aside.
Again.
The
Guy's
offense
playing a
on
class.
4th down, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Operating off play action.
All right, throw the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Oh my gosh. We recovered though.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already
Alvin, no way.
goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there.
Good hustle
and try
getting
and
back.
stop
Cover
the
that though.
offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Good punt.
A solid stiff arm. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
Ooh.
Trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what
celebration was that, guys?
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They go play action with Jackson.
Ooh.
And this throw incomplete.
What a hit.
And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Jackson.
There we go. Nice.
Raiders have got him. Multiple defenders get to him there.
Chanel.
That is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6
They've
sacks.
sacked themselves.
How many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Our defense is the real MVP of this game. Not a great start position.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Are they?
Precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Anything, just a quick throw, catch. 5 yards, that's all I ask. There we go.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A solid run on 1st down.
This is literally our entire offense today.
Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Our first down.
The 27-yard line. 4 yards the
Into the second half of the game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
Took almost 2 quarters to get 1st down. Insane.
From around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now Flacco.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Keep giving it to Bowers. He can do it by himself. Oh, is he hurt?
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word
Ooh.
potential.
Okay, he's okay.
When you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Nice.
Throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Flacco. Under pressure.
And he immediately lost all that goodwill.
One of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the 1st half, this is just complete domination.
All right.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
On a little mojo.
Now Flacco.
Oh my gosh. Is Flacco running? Ooh, that was scary.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A little bit of life.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Here's Flacco.
Wow.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
I'm sort of shocked.
This to the 25 before it's all
Who's that?
said and done. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Is that Mayer?
To pass, Flacco. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, don't get too cute here. Let's just get a field goal if we need to.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Once more, it's Flacco.
Oh, what a...
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Launched it.
Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Carlson able to
All right, somehow we
and they are on the board.
close this game up a little bit.
Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
I don't know about that.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, that was a rough first half, unless you like defense.
Field goals at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in US Bank Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Last year's rushing champ, Christian McCaffrey, the cover boy, a touchdown there. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Brandon Cooks, a touchdown reception.
Well, I wouldn't mind those stats, those Geno Smith stat lines right now.
Likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the gun on third down, Jackson got his target.
And
that's Kohler. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Jackson now. The hook up on the right side to
oh man, he kept his hands on that.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. That's complete once again to Hopkins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Play action. Now Jackson steps away.
Man.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket.
In a scuffle.
For the first. So here's
Devin
a
White.
first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Man.
Going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews.
Andrew's so big.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there,
What
26 yards.
are you happy about?
It's taken a while.
Just gave him 26 yards.
Going a little creaky at the start.
Ooh,
They're
so
oiled
you didn't
up
try to hit
now.
him?
A
Just
nice
fell
throw
off.
there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first.
There we go.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback.
Oh, is Jackson hurt?
Whatsoever.
Oh, he's
Second
okay.
and 10. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Now it's Jackson.
Dang.
He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his second touchdown on the season. And the
All right, that was a good throw.
opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals.
All right, pressure's on now.
Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles.
No, what are you doing? 83 was wide open.
It's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out
What are you looking at?
more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Flacco fakes the give.
Oh, no.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now.
I got a lot, guys. This one's a bit of a struggle to watch.
A 47-yard punt. Maybe
They've made some adjustments too, and our defense doesn't quite get the pressure it was early in the game.
This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well.
Started doing the read option. I think that really started to hurt us.
I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Ooh, get him. There we go.
Brought down a Raider sack. Malcolm Kuntz in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped here this afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
all right. Good job, guys.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Flacco off play action. Throw right side pulled in by Mayer. And
all right.
Lose yardage here to
Good.
the 31-yard line.
Lose 3 yards.
The completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's Flacco. Looking left side, and it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers.
Yeah, see what happens. Just do the simple things. Keep it simple, stupid.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
Oh, no.
Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. That's to the right sideline.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lane.
All right, pin him deep at least.
You can see the frustration that it's
That spin on it.
because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And this punt sails
Or
over
don't.
the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his man downfield.
Oh, no.
Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Second touchdown of the day.
Sean Bateman with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And he was broke loose.
Lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his
Even Hopkins was wide open.
He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. McPherson now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right
now. It's do or die.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. Flacco looks to throw. That's caught by Tucker.
Yeah.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ooh. Glad he held on to that.
He is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right.
Flacco from the gun. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He's helping you up. Chill.
Second down and 4.
Jeez. Vinny don't like that. Wow, he finally uses easy pass.
7 yards there and a first down.
Now that it's garbage time, Flacco's time to shine.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Flacco.
Oh my goodness.
Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
Oh, good. Glad we can help.
That happens. You bring the ball to the sideline. The equipment guy grabs it. He puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is. And then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd down and 3. Here's Jackson.
Oh,
And the Raiders have got
nice.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game.
I know how.
All of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Nice.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Every cut is just Flacco on the ground.
Back now in Baltimore as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. The Ravens send their punter out now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be...
All right, well, that's favorable.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the gun, Flacco. Got his man complete over
All right,
the middle. It's
Tucker.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays. Have
At least pad our wide out stats a little bit.
Now Flacco. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's good. The
Flacco's really pumped up.
Yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Flacco.
Nice.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And
Right, moral victories.
Play there to push things down.
Raiders motto. Might not get the win. The moral win. What in the world? Oh, it should have been a fumble, almost looked like.
That's still a benefit to this squad.
I won't complain.
On second down, they'll run it here. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
Jeez.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Ouch.
Multiple rushers.
Yeah, that was your bad. You're right.
For the 7th time this game. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own
not lying.
to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Right now, both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time, the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the game that he did.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson, option right.
Oh, he's still running.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Hurt himself.
Gain there as he kept it
Doing that.
at second down.
John should be pulling you out. Get your backup in.
Play action. It's Jackson. Over the middle.
He had all day to throw.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On third down, Henry. Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Now it looks like we got a Raider here, slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. And now here come the Raiders. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And in a relatively quick
still going.
And they'll get 8 out of this before
being
stopped at the 28.
That was a good, forceful run.
That was a good run.
Why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackle,
nice.
Usually doesn't work very well.
Easy completion.
On that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
There we go. Must be a holding. There's no way we got that good of a run.
Running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That makes sense.
They're backed up here with a
Gotta look too good.
20 now after the holding penalty.
Just how Flacco likes it. Nice. All right.
It's a big
Stop
play,
talking
yet
crap.
amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Now a handoff looking right.
Man.
They'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Jeez, he got hit hard.
Have the Raiders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
True.
On first down, they'll go to the ground.
Look at that. There we go.
They'll get him down as he's
Good run.
the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now.
That's it.
17 carries.
Let's see. He's had a lot of carries.
The longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Passing play, Flacco.
Nice.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it down inside the 20.
Okay. He's waking up now.
7 yards on the pickup.
Running angry.
With a 2nd and 3.
Keep feeding him.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you. And others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Throw it.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Man.
Sack back at the 29. Kyle Van Noy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week.
Kyle Van Noy. Riley Vet. Still getting it done.
Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Former Lion way back when. That did nothing and then got traded to the Patriots and immediately was great.
They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh.
And that is caught.
Nice.
Touchdown, Raiders.
That.
Trey Tucker, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders
Okay.
have needed a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, it's up to our defense now, which I have a lot more hope in than anything else on our team.
Carlson up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Sure do. All right, buckle your seatbelts, everybody. See if we can get some clutch sacks, maybe another Alexander pick. We're just going to run the ball a lot, but you never know.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and choose some.
There we go. Get him down.
Well, they take him down, losing yards.
All right. We're talking.
Chalk that up is a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Oh,
And down he goes.
look at this, guys.
Raiders sack.
Woo.
Kobe Dean able to get him down for a loss of 11.
Look at that.
It brings up 4th down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that
New
play. This poor
traded for
quarterback, he's not receiving the protection he
linebacker
needs.
getting in
He's
there.
pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Nice. All right.
Ravens send their punter out now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Yeah, wouldn't it be something though? Get back and win this game. Can you imagine?
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll
Get all our timeouts.
1st and 10. Flacco set to lead this offense. Down by 7. A minute 52 to play. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it.
All right, here we go.
1st and 10. He has Mayer. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Flacco. Open man is
Nice.
Tucker.
Okay.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
No huddle.
Flacco.
Like it. Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it.
Oh, man.
Ends up incomplete.
That was scary.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your
Yeah.
offense catch its breath.
That was almost a terrible sack.
A little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
You doing? What are you doing? No way. Oh, man, he was open.
He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh,
Well, this feels
that was
like a
it.
late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
man, he'd like to have that one back.
On a throw.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's the football, and it's picked up by the
No.
Does the big boy have the juice? And this defense has broken it up.
Man, that
As they
changed in a hurry.
return to the house for 6.
Can't believe it.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was
Flacco,
huge.
you-
Gave him a comfortable lead.
What are you doing? What if coach is going to be looking for a quarterback change after this game? I don't know if Aiden O'Connell will be any worse right now.
The lead is up to 14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Man.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble.
I mean, realistically, we weren't in this game, but man, a little bit of hope there. And if he would have hit that wide open,
Get him down inside the
those
30
Bowers,
to 27.
man.
The Raiders heading out to
I don't know if it would have been a
take over.
touchdown, but
They'll come up first
I've been
and
within the 10.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
I'm just glad you're still in good spirits.
Here's 2nd down. To pass, Flacco. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Yeah, back 7 stuff. Good game.
Go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Tucker hauls it in over the middle, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Okay.
Well, they need
Well.
to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. Now it's Flacco.
I think that was a fumble too, wasn't it?
Sacked back at the 38. Now the Raiders going to burn their
Why are we-
final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and
I guess you're not mailing it in. Way to fight till the end.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
God.
Pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And this is intercepted.
Oh, God.
Should do it.
Oh, man.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time
Mike?
how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
Well,
So for Baltimore, it's a win here in their home opener as they
that was the
move
game.
to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
All right, we're going home.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right, let's check out the statistics. Lamar Jackson, 25 of 32, 270, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Flacco, I still don't know how he ended up with 261 yards. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Ouch, 2.6 yards a carry, 19 attempts, 50 yards. Lamar Jackson's the best runner today. Henry did not have a great game, though, so we did shut him down, I suppose. Well, he did sit out for quite a bit with injury. Receiving side of things, let's see. How did our team do here? Jack, 9 receptions, 113. Great game for him. Bowers, another stable performance, nothing crazy. Tucker had that 1 nice touchdown grab. Not too much involvement, though. Mayer, I do not remember him catching the ball much, but Ashton, yeah, he had no chance at any time he was throwing the ball. Ravens, Mark Andrews, Hopkins, Bateman. Yeah, 120, 2 touchdowns. Nice. They were good. Let's see how this defensive. Jaheir Alexander leading the tackles. That was 1 big interception there. Chanel, 3.5 sacks. Great game. Who else had some sacks here? Greasy. 1.5 sacks. Malcolm. Dean. Zadarius. Zadarius got hurt again. Man, that's 2 games in a row. He leaves with 1 sack and then he gets hurt. Wilkins was not doing much today, fortunately. All right, well, some positives to take away from this. Our new owner, Benny, he's okay. He had plenty of food and drink. Took the edge off. Do have an injury though. Bakhtiari. He's hurt. Again. Only a couple weeks though, so that's good. I suppose. Can survive that. Looks like next week we playing the Panthers. Who, this might just be one team worse than we are, so let's see. Let's delegate to our staff to do draft scouting, them do their jobs. All right, so we haven't made a quarterback change yet. Getting closer. Aiden O'Connell and both him and Ritter are chomping at the bit for a chance. This might be Flacco's last week. Turn the ship around a little bit. Ooh. Ashton has lost his starting spot to Raheem. Well, let's see if his speed can do anything. No change in our receiver core. Yeah, morale's starting to deteriorate a little bit within the clubhouse. Looks like we have some re-signing to do this week. We have $114 million in cap room coming up. Jahir is very interested in re-signing. He's having a pretty good year so far. He wants a 3-year deal. I think we can do that. Leaves us with $96 million. Still, yeah. Or do we try to look and long-term sign him further than that? I think with his injury history, I think 3 years is good. Anything more than that, I could get scared. So you can miss a large chunk of time. Well, we'll see if he'll accept this deal right off the bat. All right, there we go. Justin Simmons. Still a very good player. Wants 4 years. 17.1 per though. That's awfully rich. Especially considering he's going to be declining here. Maybe we try a 2-year deal. Up the money a little bit. I don't think I'd be too adverse to that. Okay. I'm all right with a 2-year deal for Justin. This is a good depth guy to have if we can give him a friendly deal here. Incentivize it a little bit more. I think I'd like to keep him around. He'd be a good plug and play guy in any of our lines, and we get to resign him. Zadarius, you're looking at a 1-year deal. That's a little rich for my liking. Not saying we aren't interested, but at this point, we will have to see what the market says about your price. That's too much money for me right now. It's kind of a similar deal here. If we get him for a couple years, keep him around, perfect. Let's see, right hand. He's been having a pretty good year for us. He had the 1 sack the last game. 9.8 though. I feel like that's a little rich. No? Yeah, I think that's a little too much for me. May have to let him hit the market. Desmond Ritter, I'm sorry, we just haven't seen enough from you. Jordan, I think, is worth keeping around here. a good price. Even if his overall declines to even 80, I think still could be a starter for us here. Keep our veterans around. Bakhtiari, I'm sorry, but you're just never healthy. I don't think we can risk that kind of deal. Even a 1-year deal would be too rich, I think, for how much he'll be on the field. Snowden, I've seen him kind of all over the place. I'm actually not opposed to bringing him back if he'll take this kind of deal. See him getting his hands dirty. I think we can probably make some upgrades here. Same thing. I think we're pretty good depth at tackle. Flacco, I'm sorry. I don't think we're going to be bringing you back. Let you play your year out, though. Melvin Ingram, I think probably get some upgrade. We'll have to decide on that 5th-year option for Dax. It's not terribly expensive, a little rich, but we'll see. We have the cap space, though, to burn, so we might accept it and then pay him at a cheaper rate the following season. Okay, so we got some key contracts signed. That's good. Let's take a look at our contract situation right now. So the only quarterback we have locked up long term is Aiden here. And he'll be a good backup. Maybe spot starter here this season. Running back, we have actually all of our backs locked up on multi-year deals. So we're okay there for a while. Even wide receiver, we had nothing immediate coming on this next offseason. Like to get all of them to play more. Wandale, I really want to get involved. Been invisible. So yeah, we're pretty solid here at tackle. Got our backup and starter on multi-term deals. Like the way our line's shaping up. Yeah, Snowden we just re-signed. But yeah, we'll have to find a likely replacement here. Maybe we can bring Za'Darius back if we don't have any other better option, but I'd like to find an upgrade there. Maybe in the draft. And maybe Tyree Wilson can be the starter here on this side. We'll see if he can improve it all as the season goes on. But kind of a disappointment. Yep, it looks like our tackles we have locked up long term. Chanel is going to need to be paid, but well worth it, I'm believing. Even Devin White we have signed. Kobe Dean, he's been really good for us. Yeah, this side we'll have to start over, I think, next season. But yeah, getting Jahir locked up, that's great. That will take care of our top cornerback spot. Really at corner, I'm pretty happy. I think Dax will shape up to be a pretty good second corner here. Our next spot seems to be up for grabs between Stokes, Porter, and Ringo. And Simmons, yep, we got locked up. A couple more seasons. A little rich, but we have the space, and he's still playing at a high level. I think he can for another couple seasons. Same with Jordan. Should be back next year. Be strong. So yeah. Made some good headway. It's going to be a rough season, I think, but we'll get through it. We'll get some upgrades in the draft. Promise. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you'd like. And next week, answer our media question. Jerry Alexander is in the final year of his contract and has turned down your contract offers to this point. How far apart do we think we are? We're not too far apart. We'll get the thing done. Don't you worry. But yeah, next episode, we'll be playing the Panthers. Buckle up and get ready for it. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time on The Franchise. Bye-bye.